What's up, guys? Today we're here to build bigger biceps in 3 moves. Adam, what are we doing today?
So today we're going to go over the classic barbell bicep curl. We're going to go over the incline bench dumbbell curl, and we're going to go over the incline bench one-arm preacher curl.
Awesome. We've been doing these moves for years. We use them for all of our clients too, and they love it. So you guys are going to learn a lot today. We're going to show you an instructional video first on how to set up, how to do it, and then you're going to see us actually working out with the weight we would use in our workouts. So this is your first reminder. Please give us a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy what you see here today.
And this is your second reminder that if you find any value from this video, please leave us a like, a comment, and subscribe.
All right, let's get to work.
Okay, so we've got the one-arm preacher curl. So if you've got access to a preacher curl machine, you can do it with the machine as well, or even with the bench attached to a cable if you want. We're going to do it with the dumbbells here, because we don't have access to the preacher curl machine. This is another great variation. The cool part about this is because your arm is braced against things, you're going to get a little bit more muscle fiber recruitment because you're not able to really cheat and swing it up because your arm is going to come off of the pad. So you want to make sure that whenever you're setting up, as I'll show you in a couple seconds, that your arm is really pushed into that pad, okay? So with this one, set up the incline bench at whatever angle is good, feels pretty comfortable for you. I like it a little bit above 45 degrees here. What I'm going to do is pick up my dumbbell, and I'm going to turn a little bit sideways for each arm, and that's just going to make it a little bit more comfortable. You can totally go straight on if you want, but I find this is a little bit easier if you're turned into it like this. So I'll get the top of the bench right in that armpit here, and then from there, I'm going to make sure that this arm is really dug into the bench the whole time. From here, I'm going to curl up, squeeze the bicep, and coming back down. I'm focusing on only moving at the elbow joint during this move. So any bicep exercise, you really want to focus all of your effort into only moving at the elbow joint and not moving at the shoulder or moving from the upper body to swing and get any momentum up. That way you're only pulling in the working muscle of the bicep. So anything where you can brace against a pad or something like that is going to help re-ingrain good form and make sure that you're not cheating yourself out of results down the road. So now we're going to show you what a working set of that would look like.
So every bicep routine should include a barbell curl. I know it's not sexy, it's not some crazy new exercise that you haven't seen before, but a barbell curl is going to allow you to load the most weight possible in the exercise, which is going to cause the most muscle recruitment. So we recruit the most muscle fibers possible, we're going to get the most growth potential, okay? So we're going to grab a barbell, so we're going to use a 4-foot barbell today. We're going to grab it from a shoulder width position. We're going to do a standing barbell curl. So some people like to go split stance for more stabilization, or you can go bilateral. I want you to make sure your shoulders are back and retracted, your core is nice and tight, and when you come up, a lot of people come up like this, and that's a really short version of the curl, right? You're working a little too vertical. You want to go along that arch, because this is where it's going to be the hardest out here. If we keep it too close to the body, we're not going to get much bicep there. So keep it out nice and long. Try to keep those elbows forward, but we don't want to rest at the top. So always keep that tension on right here. Okay, so we want to make sure we stop before we become vertical. But keep those elbows forward and really get a good squeeze at the top. You want to squeeze the bicep as hard as you possibly can. Really focus on that contraction. We want to make the exercise as hard as possible, not as easy as possible. So, just like so. So now we're going to throw some weight on there and show you what a working set looks like.
So the next move that we have is an incline bench dumbbell curl. So the reason that we like this one is because with the incline bench angle that we're at here, it puts the biceps slightly behind us, putting our biceps into a fully lengthened position. So make them a little bit weaker, so it's going to be a little bit harder than what a regular bicep curl is. And because your back is up against the pad here, once again, you're taking away a lot of that ability to cheat. But because you have your body braced up against something else, it gives you another point of contact to push into to lift a little bit more of heavier weights as you go through things, okay? So what you're gonna do is you'll sit into any bench here. I like the bench set up over 45 degrees. So, you know, just maybe one or two below 90, depending on what your bench setup is. Pick up the dumbbells here and then lean back into it. Let the arms fully hang, and then from there, curling up at the elbow joint. Now you can let these kind of angle out as you come up, or angle forward as you come up. Whatever's more comfortable for you, and depending on how your arm sits in the socket in whatever position is just more natural. I'm a little bit kind of in between, just right about here. But if you've got a little bit of a wider stance, then right out here is fine. If you can keep your elbows more narrow, then coming completely forward is fine as well. And you can do them hammer grip like this, or even turning into that supinated position as well. But I like to just stick with it in a regular supinated position to maximize the bicep recruitment out of it, okay? So now we're gonna show you what a working set looks like. Okay, so that was 3 bicep moves that you can use in your program to build bigger biceps starting today.
So those are 3 of our favorites. Why don't you give them a try? Shoot us some comments. Let us know which ones you like best. Give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys.
All right, so that was 3 moves that are going to increase the size of your bicep. Right. Okay, so that was 3 moves. They're going to implement your, fuck, I fucked that one up too. Jeez. Keep it.